Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Bratz news to talk about from the potential return of Bratzillas. We have first real life looks at the new Bratz Mean Girls Spring Fling dolls, some exciting news for international fans for the Spring Fling Mean Girls dolls, and more, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so let's first talk about the Bratz Mean Girls Spring Fling dolls. We have some new real life pictures of them thanks to some content creators who shared them online on Instagram from their PR sent to them by MGA. You like August Doll here, Doll Megaverse, and I also saw Call Me Spice get PR. So many people have received now PR of these dolls, and you know, first impressions of them in person, wow, they look so good in real life, like even just as good as the stock photos. I'm so glad to say it. But then we also had exciting news here, as someone actually found these dolls in the wild in a store in Australia, a Myers store in Australia in Perth apparently. So that is like just, it came out of nowhere. I saw this post on Reddit and I was like, what? I guess they are really just hitting like store shelves. Like I'm assuming that means also like Target and Walmart, and not just Amazon online, but also again like actual like physically in stores. But I'm not sure like again how quickly available they will be shipped. They will be released in stores here on the Bratz website. You know, they obviously said at first that they will be accessible after, you know, October 24th. So, but maybe, you know, judging by this early find, obviously they're going to be popping up early in stores probably sooner than we thought. Shout out to Diaz_dolls spam on Instagram, because I think they are one of the first people that I've seen at least to actually get all three of the new Mean Girls Spring Fling dolls in person. So I think initially they found, as you can see here on their Instagram, they shared this picture of them finding the Janice and Regina dolls first in a store. I saw a Reddit post that also has like similar, like a post where they also found these dolls in a store, but that was from Australia, so I'm not sure if this is the same person. But basically these dolls apparently are already showing up early in stores, so that's a good sign. Anyway, so first again, we had Janice, Ian, and Regina here that have been found. They look so good in person. Like we do have unboxed pictures, as of course in a second we'll take a look at them. But yeah, I mean, look, it's just kind of crazy seeing Mean Girls Bratz dolls in like actual toy like shelves, like in a store. Like what? Like I would freak out if I saw this. Like. But unfortunately, like Smith's Toys, I don't know why, but they do not carry Bratz dolls. Smith's Toys here in Europe, they do not sell Bratz, so I'm never gonna experience this feeling that they probably had when they found Janice and Regina here. But yeah, they look so good again. And then here we have unboxed pictures of Janice, and see all of the outfit pieces right there. Many pieces, and the jacket, the top, the skirt are separate, which is good to know. The quality honestly looks great here with the suit and like the accessories. Like they look so good. And here also with the second outfit, Janice looks so cute. Like I'm actually like aesthetically speaking, Janice was never like my jam. I was just never in that vibe. But like the doll of her, like that's so cute. Like she actually looks so good, even if it's not my personal style, or like because I prefer pink, obviously, like I prefer colors and like, you know, but still like it's a cute doll. She's a cute doll, like objectively, like she's really good. So I'm glad that she looks so good. And we even have like a little detail here in the back, and oh my god, look at her earrings. Her earrings are like little knives or something, right? Like that looks so fun. But yeah, love the outfit here. The shirt underneath the little suit jacket, that looks so cool. Honestly, I'm not sure which outfit I would display her in, because I feel like I like both outfits equally, but I guess it depends on like what I display the other two girls in, which speaking of, yes, here we also have real life pictures of Regina. We can see her pieces here as well. It's interesting how the like back harness kind of that thing works. As you can see here, it's basically like a ribbon that's attached to this like belt piece that goes around her waist, and then we also have this like crown piece going around her, you know, head. Just the way they did that with the flower details being painted on, I feel like that's so cute. And then the dress is kind of simple, but it does have a black bow here as well. I think her mug looks amazing. Like, are you kidding me? She looks so good. Her second outfit though, that is really cutesy. Like that is so Bratz coded to me. Like when I feel like when I think of Bratz, I definitely think of this aesthetic to me, right? This looks so cool. Apparently the belt is not separate, which kind of sucks, but it's still really cute. Obviously we have just a nice top, and even the shoes. Look here, the shoes have actual like a string here going across the front. That looks so cool. Like, are you kidding me? But yeah, so Regina looks amazing. I love her princess heels. I love the cheese fries. Honestly, again, she ate. And then here we have another picture of her with the ponytail, screen accurate depiction of Regina in that scene from the movie. She looks so good. And then here we have Katie, which is the latest one that they were able to get. I guess the store that they went to afterwards had her as well. With her, I love her outfit pieces. Like, she has so many outfit pieces. Honestly, like, I'm so glad, because you are paying so much for these dolls. It's good to know that you are kind of getting a little bit of your money's worth, at least. And then she is out of the box, obviously, with her first outfit on. Here's the second outfit. She even has like a little stand, a microphone. Like, that is so cool and definitely very accurate to the scene. So here is a closer look at the layers, the jacket, the pants. Oh my gosh. Here with her second outfit, she looks so good. I love the working zipper. Are you kidding me? I love the skirt, the layers. This should have been the second outfit that they included for the first wave of Mean Girls. Honestly, like this would have been perfect, but whatever. Then here is a close-up of the jacket, and here's a close-up of her face. The new face for Katie is growing on me. Like, I do like it, but the lip color is definitely interesting. Like, it's very coral, and then here's also a close-up of her hair and her medal and a tiara, which is really a nice piece to have. Then they also shared a couple of stories, them dating Katie, and I'm so just happy to see, again, more close-ups here. Look at them. They look so good together. Look at them. I'm obsessed. Also, again, I love that the stand is black for Janice. I just feel like it makes so much sense. But yeah, anyway, they have posted some Q&As, so you can just pause and read if you want to see details on this information. But yeah, basically they found them early in store, and because they are, I do think like after like October 24th, that's when they really should be popping up more regularly and be more accessible in normal retailer stores in the US, and also perhaps, hopefully, internationally. But for now, obviously, because this is a early find in store, they're not going to be as available right now, as of right now, but by the end of October, I do think they should be more available, at least in the US, in Target stores, etc. But yes. Anyway, that was all of the pictures. Thank you again. Huge shout out to DZ_doll spam on Instagram, because they were the first ones to find these dolls in person. Hopefully I will be able to get them myself with the drop for the international fans, which we'll get into right now what that's all about. So yeah, like out of nowhere, Bratz on their Instagram story, they shared this post kind of like clearing up that there will be a special bundle where you can get all three of the dolls on the Bratz website at the same time where Regina is releasing. But here's the catch. This bundle will only be available for non-US customers, meaning international fans, because as we all know, if you're an international fan, you have to pay shipping, and the shipping costs have been insane. For the Clueless drops, I did pay shipping for each of them individually, and it was a lot of money. So I am happy that here with the shipping cost, they're doing this bundle. So us international fans, because we do have to pay shipping, but US customers do not have to pay shipping, that we at least are able to get this kind of like option where we can get all three of them in one go and only pay shipping once, which I do think is fair. And honestly, this bundle should also be available to US customers. But I understand why they did it this way. It's because there is a difference in the shipping costs, and again, US customers do not pay shipping. International fans do pay shipping, so I understand why they have a bundle only for non-US fans. But still, like, I mean, it definitely sucks because now it's just like But although I do think we're still paying more, like I probably like we are still paying more in the end result, for even with the bundle, even just paying shipping once. Like maybe I'm honestly not sure. I'm not doing the math here. I haven't like calculated like how much it really is like for U.S. fans and also for international fans with this bundle. Either way, it's expensive because for U.S. fans, these are like $70 right? Individually, no shipping. But then for this bundle, at least in my currency, it's like 170 something Swiss francs, and then with shipping, it's gonna be like 200 and something. So, I do think it's about the same probably. It's about the same probably, yeah. So I mean it's good, but still like I feel like a bundle for US customers would also make sense. Anyway, this is great news obviously because that means like I will obviously try to get this bundle so I don't have to pay shipping 2 times extra for Janice and Katie. So hopefully I will with this bundle only paying shipping once. This would be an amazing help. I mean again, still lots of money, it's still expensive, but at least you only gotta pay shipping once. And of course, they will be shipping these bundles out by October 24th. But they do mention like in the description that, that it could also be shipped out before October 24th, just, by that date, it should be shipped out already. So that is very exciting. I guess that's the only downside is that, for this bundle, we will have to wait longer to get the actual dolls shipped to us. But we'll get them all at the same time. But with the other individual releases for US fans, you're obviously gonna they're gonna get them earlier than with this bundle. So there is a bit of, pros and cons here. But I mean, for sure, like for me, I think it's worth it. I think I do not want to pay like shipping that much 2 times more. So I think paying shipping once and getting all 3 of them in one go, even if we have to wait for them to get shipped out by the end of October, I still think to me that's worth it. And I mean, yes, we're supposed to get them also available in stores after, Katie drops, on October 24th. But to me, like how that looks like as as a European fan, like to me, like again, Smith's Toys does not sell these Bratz dolls, so I would really have to rely on Amazon Germany or Amazon UK having these Bratz dolls available, listing wise. So if I don't get this bundle, I would really have to wait for those listings to become available. And again, we don't have any information on those listings and when and if they're going to be active and available, because Bratz historically has not shared information on Amazon listings. Like the first Mean Girls drop was supposed to have Amazon availability, but then they kind of just dropped that out of nowhere. So that was a huge thing. And then for Clueless, after the fact, they dropped all 3. Then out of nowhere, they were available on Amazon UK, I believe. But even then, you have to pay shipping. So, it's like Bratz does not share these listings. Again, historically, like they don't really usually do that. So I don't really feel like I can count on them to share this information with me. So I would have to find out through youloveit.com or, just other websites and other people, like if and when these listings are available for European fans. And that to me sounds like way too much work. So, it just makes more sense, and it's just easy to get them all 3 in one go with the bundle here. So that's what I will be doing, hopefully. Again, the only thing that to me really sucks is that they keep mentioning like, oh, limited quantity. We have limited quantity of this bundle for international fans. And I'm like, well, MJ, do they not realize that when they're talking about international fans, they mean literally the entire rest of the world? So I am praying that they do have enough stock for international fans. Like I'm literally like, if they do not have enough stock for international, like for literally again, like the rest of the entire world, we're going to be so screwed. Yes, there is a limit of 1 bundle per person, which is great. Even if you want doubles, it's still at least fair that way. But still, like bots, scalpers, they still exist. And there's still scalpers internationally, like not just in the US. So I am scared. Like maybe they're going to buy up the entire stock. Again, I'm like terrified because like this bundle would be so helpful, but at the same time, they keep mentioning that limited quantity crap. And I'm like, well, great. So it's going to be the same thing in the end of the day or not. So I'm just hoping that this release goes better. I'm just like fingers crossed, please, Bratz, do better. Hopefully they have enough stock for US customers specifically, and then they have a separate batch for international fans with these bundles. Hopefully they have it all sorted out because girl, we know how it went last time. It was horrible. It was a crap show. Okay, we do not want to repeat that. I have trauma. We have PTSD from all of that. So hopefully it just goes better. And we do not have to deal with that for, again, international fans with this bundle. So it's great it's a great idea, but in execution, hopefully. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully it's good. And lastly, yes, the Bratz Instagram account also shared to their story this post, basically asking us if they should bring back Bratzillas, and we were all kind of like taken aback because it's like this came out of nowhere. But yeah, apparently, I guess Bratzillas could come back in the future. Bratzillas has a good chance of returning, a revival, a comeback. Reborn, like this could be amazing, but also it could be bad if they're just reproductions. Like, I mean, I wouldn't mind, but like I would be more interested if they're actual, like, new designs, new characters. Like, let's reintroduce them, right? Bratzillas reimagined, like fashion pixies. But I do think a lot of people would also like reproductions. So again, let's see. But I took part in the vote, and you can see like most people voted yes, of course. I mean, duh. So it does seem likely that Bratzillas could come back in a near future, at least like next year. They could maybe close down some projects and finish up some projects, and perhaps by 2027 we'll have some Bratzillas reproductions or new dolls. Again, let's see, because keep in mind, last year around this time, the Bratz Instagram account also shared this story asking about other, in general, Bratz reproductions and like which ones we would want to see first, like live in concert or Wild Wild West. And it's been a year, and they still, like, we don't have any information on any of those collections being reproduced. So just keep that in mind. Like, it's exciting now, and it could happen, of course, never say never, but also, like, I don't know, maybe they're just teasing us, or maybe it's just really out of curiosity that they're asking us, Anyway, that was all the Bratz news we had for today, but please let me know what you think of the Bratz Mean Girls Spring Fling dolls. Are you trying for Regina if you're international like me? Are you trying for the bundle? What are your thoughts about this new information with the bundle? And also, Bratzillas, should they return or not? What do you think? Let me know down below, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a QTA channel member today. Link to join is down below. Of course, if you're able to, no pressure, and so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the adulty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.